Hey, y'all, welcome to the demonstration of the defensive opponent scout and offensive self scout programs from Lone Star Scouting and Analytics. The goal of this video is to show you the mechanics of the system and how to use it in a few simple steps, along with some tips and tricks. All right, so the first thing you're going to look at is this screen right here. This is the screen where all your data is going to be inputted over. All you have to do from here is just copy and paste, and the reports will run itself. You will see that the tab is currently called the game data page. This is where all your copy and paste will be performed, and you'll not need to edit any of the other pages. At the top of the page is the column headers. You see right up here. This is where we want to copy and paste to the correlated columns provided here. For example, your down and distance will go in the down and distance columns, and so on and so on. You can do this one column at a time, or you can do multiple copy and paste columns at once, as long as they are in the same order from left to right. So for example, if in your film breakdown you have down, distance, field position, and hash all grouped together, you might be able to just copy and paste these four straight all together and save some additional time. Okay, so your data will come straight from your film tagged breakdown. Okay, and to simply copy and paste that over, you'll just right click at the top of your film breakdown. You'll say copy column, and you'll select copy, and then you bring it over here to the analytics column, and then it'll just go paste. Okay, and it'll fill up that entire column full of data. All right, so I'll demonstrate using some dummy data that I gathered here. So in each program, this is going to come with just a placeholder of dummy data, just so you get an idea of what goes in each column. Okay, so I have selected some other data that I'm just going to hit this top left, and I have them all grouped together, so it's just going to be one step. Okay, so I'm just going to go just to paste. So now it'll update everything. Okay, and now once all this updated information is in, this is all automated. So all you have to do is from the green over all these columns right here, and now your reports are ready to view here at the bottom. So now I can go through and flip through each of these tabs, and it'll be unique to every single one of your data sets and whatever you inputted from the film. So now you just look through all these reports that you want to look through at the bottom. Okay, so say I want to go to their third down conversion. I want to see what that looks like. 3rd and 1, 75%. Okay, 3rd and 11, 5%. Obviously correlations there, right? So all this will be automatically updated. You don't have to touch any of these pages. You can print them out individually, or you can do control, select multiple, select all of them. You can get whatever you want out of it. Okay. The other thing about all this is that the print area, if you do desire to print it out, if you go to sheet 1, there's a big button right here. It says format to print. So instead of going through each one and changing all these print areas, when you hit this button, it'll automatically format all your reports so you can print it out. And then you can select obviously which ones you want to print out. You can go in and double check, and you can move these as you wish. If you don't want all the information coming out on one page, it's totally up to you as far as that. Okay, and then one note here is if one of these tables looks like it's not producing any information, or it's not getting the data, it's usually going to be right here. And we want to make sure that these select alls are on, because otherwise it might not register what it's looking at. So if you go to personnel, or in this case, the personnel and the formation is what this report is looking at, we want to make sure that that select all button is on. And if it's not, you will see, let's see, if it just has this one, for instance, your report may only put out this much if it's only grabbing that data. So we want to make sure we come in here. If it looks like it's not producing a big report, make sure that select all button is on, and then you'll get all your data. Okay. And that's really about the only steps you have to do. So just to kind of recap, the game data is where you want to copy and paste all of your information that you tag from your film breakdown. Okay. And then all you have to do, so say I have the down, distance, field position, and hash. I have all that data copied and grouped together. Okay, so I'll do it one more time. If I have those four grouped together, I'll just come up here and go click on this one and just copy over that data. Now it repopulates with the new data and it'll automatically update reports as you go. You can also just do, like I said, just one column at a time. So if you have down ready to go, you copy paste it over, copy paste, you're good. And then say you got gain next, you would copy and paste your gain data underneath the gain column, and so on and so forth. That's the only requirement needed to run this program. And then the rest is all down here at your disposal. All these other different types of reports. All the way down here to the end. It'll all be good to go.